Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Steve again, Harmless Rebel. Wanted to do a quick review of the Stone Temple Pilots 30th anniversary deluxe box set that Run Out Groove just released. I didn't realize this was released, but one thing that they did that was very cool. So it was originally released on September 29th, 1992, and they released the 30th anniversary box set on the actual anniversary. So this was released on Thursday, September 29th, 2022. So very cool. This is one of those albums that pretty much everybody I know loves. Everybody that loves 90s music anyway. For me, this was one of those albums, kind of like the Alice in Chains albums, that even though I've heard it a million times and it was on the radio nonstop back in the 90s, I just never got sick of this album. Even Plush, which I've heard probably over and over and over and over again, just from the radio plays. And then me DJing in the late 90s and early 2000s, I played it quite a bit in the clubs too. So still, I really enjoy the song. Now, I did buy the repress, what was it, maybe 2019, 2020. Walmart did a repress. It was really nice looking, but my copy didn't sound good at all. I ended up selling that one. And then also the label. What label were they on? I don't even remember. Atlantic. So Atlantic did a pressing 2019, 2020, which is actually a pretty good pressing. It's not quite as good as this one, though. So let's just jump in and show it. So here's the box. Very typical. If you've had any of the Run Out Groove box sets, it's all the same materials, the same quality. I remember the sleeves from the 9-inch nails from the Typo Negative box being a little bit nicer, but I pulled them out and it's actually the same quality. But they were kind of going for the tip-on jacket look, but it's definitely not the same quality as the tip-on jacket. So again, here's the box. And then it says at the top, 4LP Deluxe Box Set features bonus plus live tracks making their debut on wax. All right. Poster of the album cover. Nothing special there. We have the actual album itself on 2 LPs. I have never seen an original pressing of this, or even know. I don't even know. I believe it was pressed to vinyl originally. I've never seen an original pressing though, so I don't know if the picture quality, if it's always been this blurry. I don't feel like they cleaned it up though. I think they just scanned it and blew it up, because the Stone Temple is a little bit fuzzy, or the Stone Temple Pilots is a little bit fuzzy, and the back pictures are really super fuzzy. So it looks more like they just blew up the CD and did very little to fix it. So nothing to write home about there. Super high gloss to the point where just for me touching it, there's fingerprints all over it. It doesn't quite line up. I don't know if you see that. They didn't do a very good job folding this at all. I do like having the lyrics on the inner sleeve though. And then it is on black vinyl with the traditional Atlantic labels there. Sound quality, I wasn't blown away. I really like Run Out Groove. They always do a really good job with their pressings. This is the first one where I don't think it sounds better than the previous pressings, and it sounds better than the CD, but not by a lot. I wasn't blown away by the sound like I am with a lot of the Run Out Groove stuff. It does sound great. I was just expecting a little bit more, to be perfectly honest. That said, it's really nice. It's still the best sounding copy of this I've listened to on vinyl, just not by a whole lot. And then really the best part of this package is the demos and the live from 93. The demos on here are really good. My issue a lot of the time when they have additional demos is 9 times out of 10, it's just a demo version of the same exact song from the album. And these are, a lot of these songs are quite a bit different. Plus, the lyrics are slightly different. Same thing with Creep. So there are differences, which is kind of cool. And then Only Dying, the very first one, I really dig. And then the live set from, where is it? Passaic Lake Natural Amphitheater, July 2nd, 1993. I did see them much later. I saw them in 2009 during that stint after Scott Weiland rejoined the band, and they toured a little bit again. And even then, they were pretty good. My issue with them, I've seen videos from them early on, and they were really good. They moved around, and they really got into the music. When I saw him in 2009, I mean, you could tell he was still pretty doped up, and the band just stood in place for the whole show. They sounded great. It just wasn't the most exciting to watch. But this live 93 set's really good. This is the best part of this. As a whole, if you're a huge fan of this album like I am, I would recommend go ahead and get it. I am kind of disappointed that there's not more to it. I would have liked a booklet or something, for the price. I think it's a little bit overpriced for 4 LPs. The price point's $99. It's not as crazy as some of the box sets that are out there right now. I just would have liked a little bit more. I do like it. I am glad to have it in the collection. Again, if you're a Stone Temple Pilots fan, I would grab it. If it's not a must-have, just stick with the regular LP or the CD. Like I said, it doesn't sound a whole lot better than either of those. And unlike, a lot of the controversial stuff that's coming out right now, this was digital to begin with. So there is no AAA copy of this album. So that's it, guys. If you checked this out already, tell me your thoughts. And take care, VC. I'll see you soon. Bye.